Hi, I'm Bob Swayne, Director of Engineering for the Tesla Science Foundation. Today we're going to talk about Nikola Tesla and the induction motor. Back in Tesla's days, all motors were DC, direct current. They had commutators, carbon brushes, and required high maintenance. When Tesla saw the DC motor in operation in one of his classes at Graz University of Technology, he knew he could come up with a better method. Walking in a Budapest park one day, he had an epiphany, a revelation of a rotating magnetic field. That was the answer to rotating a motor without contact between the coils on the outside and the rotor. Shortly after, Tesla moved to America and applied and received patents. And after that, George Westinghouse read about Tesla and his invention. And Westinghouse knew that this was the answer to an efficient motor for industry. In 1888, Tesla sold his patents to Westinghouse. Westinghouse hired Tesla to develop motor technology. 1893 was the Chicago World's Fair, where Westinghouse and Tesla showed off the induction motor and what it could do. And Tesla demonstrated the AC motor and the rotating magnetic field by using an egg of Columbus. We'll see what that is here in a moment. The AC induction motor went on to become the workhorse of industry.
Okay, let's talk about the concept of Tesla's rotating magnetic field. The picture here is of a sine wave, an alternating current sine wave. Well, back in Tesla's days, you had DC current and also alternating current, but just single phase, what you see here. But here's what Tesla came up with. So take a look at this second slide, which shows a two-phase sine wave. What Tesla did to come up, his concept, was to add this second sine wave approximately 90 degrees apart. So sine wave 1 comes first, and a fraction of a second later, electrically 90 degrees later, comes the second sine wave. And we'll see how this creates a rotating magnetic field.
I'm here at the Tesla Science Foundation, and here is a reproduction of an egg of Columbus, which Tesla used at the 1893 World's Fair to demonstrate his invention of the rotating magnetic field. So here is a solid copper egg. The electromagnetic coils are below, and here's the power supply that takes 120 volts from the wall outlet and converts it to two sine waves going into these coils below. So let's turn it on and watch it rotate and stand on its end. It may show as a jerky action because of the digital delay. Here we go. The egg is spinning by the rotating magnetic field, and the egg is now spinning on its end. So let's look at a do-it-yourself, a DIY version of Tesla's egg of Columbus. Here we have 4 coils, and we wire them. Sine wave 1 goes to these 2, and sine wave 2 goes to these 2. And when sine wave 1 peaks, this peaks positive, this peaks negative, and a short time later, these 2 peak. This one positive, this one negative. And that happens time. This comes first, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes. It goes in circles, and that's the rotating magnetic field. So let's see it operate. I have here a doorbell transformer, 16 volts, plugged into a wall outlet. And then the secondary 16 volts comes into a push button, and those wires come to this connection right here, wired to these set of coils and these set of coils.
But these set of coils here, sine wave 2, is wired through a capacitor, and that is what gives it that 90-degree separation. So let's try it. I'm going to put this metal egg right in the middle, and it will spin, but because of the digital delay, you'll probably just see it jerking as it spins, but you will see it finally stand up. So I'm going to push the button to apply the two-phase power to these 4 coils, and here we go. I've pushed the button, the egg is spinning, and you'll see it rise right there. And this is what Tesla demonstrated at the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago, and showed his magnetic field through induction. And of course, there are induction motors all around on the table as well.
Thanks for watching this video on Tesla's conception of the rotating magnetic field and his invention of the induction motor. If you have any questions or comments, or want to know how to build your own Egg of Columbus, contact me through the Tesla Science Foundation. Have a good day.